What if you could access the world's largest financial markets, forex, indices, commodities, stocks, all from a single platform with a clean interface that doesn't require a finance degree to
Well,
figure
that's
out? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Trading cryptocurrencies comes with risks, such as price volatility and market risks. Before you decide to trade cryptocurrencies, think about your risk tolerance. If you've ever tried to get into trading, you know that one of the most overwhelming parts is just choosing a platform. There are hundreds of brokers out there, all claiming to be the best, all with confusing interfaces, hidden fees, and a steep learning curve that turns most beginners off before they've even made their first trade. So in this video, I'm taking a look at Surexo, a trading platform that presents itself as a clean, all-in-one space for traders of any experience level. I'll walk you through what they offer, what stands out, and what you should keep in mind before signing up. Well, before signing up with any broker. So let's get into it. The first thing that hits you when you land on Surexo is the website itself. It's clean. It's professional. It's not cluttered with flashing banners and aggressive pop-ups telling you to deposit money in the next 30 seconds, which, honestly, is more common than you'd think with trading platforms. The layout is clear. The sections are laid out in a logical order, and you can move between them without getting lost. And this matters more than you think. Right? If you're new to online trading, the last thing you want is a platform that feels like it was built for Wall Street veterans. Surexo's structure is designed so that you can find what you need quickly, whether that's information on accounts, the markets they cover, or their educational content. It's the kind of interface that respects your time, and that's a good sign when you're evaluating any broker. Now, let's get into what they actually offer, because a pretty website is one thing, but the substance behind it is what matters. Surexo positions itself as a convenient space for traders to access the financial markets, learn more about trading, and manage all of their activity in one place. So a few key things they have. First, ease of use, which we've already touched on. Second, a safe and secure trading environment, which obviously is non-negotiable when you're putting your money somewhere. Third, personalized guidance and support available Monday to Friday, which is genuinely useful, especially if you're new and you've got questions that you don't want to be Googling in a panic. Fourth is financial education resources baked into the platform itself, so you're not just trading blindly, you're learning as you go. And fifth is access to competitive financial products. And sixth, the whole thing is designed to work for different levels of traders, whether you're a complete beginner or someone who's been at this for years. So they're not trying to be everything to everyone. They're trying to build a platform that scales with you. Now, this is one of the things I actually really like about how Surexo is set up. They offer multiple account types, which might sound like a small thing, but it's actually a really important detail. Not every trader is the same. A beginner doesn't need the same setup as someone who's been trading professionally for 10 years, and a platform that forces everyone into the same account is the point. So Surexo gives you flexibility, with different account options designed for different trading goals. You can choose one that's suited to your current level of experience and your specific needs, whether that means lower entry requirements if you're just starting out, or more advanced features if you're trading at a higher level. And honestly, when a broker offers this kind of structure, it shows they've actually thought about who uses their platform. It's the kind of detail that builds trust in the service. Right now, this is probably the most important part for anyone seriously considering Surexo, because a trading platform is only as good as the markets it gives you access to, and Surexo opens the door to a wide range of them, all in one place. You've got currencies and forex, which is one of the biggest and most active markets in the world. You've got indices, so you can trade exposure to entire stock markets like the S&P 500 or the FTSE without having to pick individual companies. You've got commodities, gold, oil, the stuff that moves on macro news. You've got stocks too, so you can take positions on individual companies, and there are even more asset categories on top of that, depending on what you're after. Point is, you don't need 3 different accounts on 3 different platforms to get access to all of this. Surexo brings it all under one roof, which is honestly really convenient. Fewer logins, fewer fees to keep track of, fewer interfaces to learn. It's just easy. Now, I want to take a moment to talk about security because it's something a lot of creators gloss over, and they really shouldn't. Surexo puts a clear emphasis on creating a secure environment for its users. They focus on secure protocols, protecting user information, and a platform structure that's designed to inspire confidence. When you're trusting a broker with your money and your personal details, that's the bare minimum you should expect. And that brings me to a really important point. I want to make this absolutely clear. All right. Surexo presents itself as a platform that's focused on trust, security, and compliance. But here's the thing, and this goes for any broker you ever consider, not just this one. You should always do your own research before you put even a single penny in. Go to the website yourself, check the regulatory information, read the terms, and make sure you know exactly who you're dealing with. I'd encourage every single one of you watching this to independently verify the details before making any financial decisions. That's just common sense. The last thing worth mentioning is that Surexo is visible on review platforms and has had media coverage in a variety of financial publications. So if you want a second opinion before you sign up, there's public feedback out there from people who've already used it, and there are reports on the company's growth, security initiatives, and educational efforts. I'll include all of those in the description so you can have a proper read through yourself. So if you're looking for a clean, well-designed trading platform that gives you access to forex, indices, commodities, and stocks all in one place, with personalized support and education built in. Head over to Surexo.com and have a proper look around for yourself. The link's in the description below. Remember to do your own research, check the regulatory details, and only trade with money you can genuinely afford to lose. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.